When you're doing ab crunches or working any of your abdominals, the key thing to focus on is having spinal flexion in order to fully engage the abdominals. So when you're doing this exercise, please keep in mind, I'm improvising. I put this handle on here so I can grip on it a little bit easier than holding onto the band. And this band is just a little bit, the resistance is a little bit more than what would be ideal. But again, I'm working with what I have. But when I'm doing this exercise, this is one of those exercises that if you were doing it at the gym, you would be using a pulley, a high pulley, to hold onto like a tricep push-down rope and do the crunch. But most of your magazines, like Muscle and Fitness magazine, say that this exercise is actually a horrible exercise. And the way most people do it, I totally agree. Most people will do a total crunch where they're going down like this, and that does nothing at all as far as abdominal work. Your key again is working on spinal flexion, like doing an ab crunch on the floor, like I did in the previous video, if you see that. So the key is, again, taking your rib cage and the hip area and closing the distance. Closing the distance. You can actually do that while you're driving your car. Blow out, exhale, squeeze your abs, contract them, and bring your rib cage down and be working your abdominals. Of course, doing an exercise like that, you're not going to have a lot of resistance on it. That's why when your abs start getting stronger, you want to do some sort of resistance, whether it's a cable from a machine, doing a pulley pull down, or using resistance bands or actual abdominal crunch machines. The key, though, is all about focusing on that mind-muscle connection, getting that spinal flexion to engage the muscles. Now, here's the most important thing. I showed you earlier in the previous video doing the exercise on the floor, ab crunches, and doing this one. That's it for my ab workout. Most people think that you have to do a lot of exercises, high reps, to get rid of the fat to show the abs. Really, it's more about 80% of it's going to be nutrition, to eat properly, to let the stored body fat stores be released to burn for energy. And then the resistance training is going to tear down the muscle underneath the body fat and make it a little bit more thicker, bigger, so it's more defined. And really, when I say more defined, more developed. And then by burning off the body fat overall in your body, because there's no such thing as spot reduction. If spot reduction were to work, where you do tons of crunches to get rid of the fat in the abdominal area, would be the equivalent of someone chewing gum all day, that they would have a ripped, shredded face muscles, your biceps. And we know that's not going to happen. Or a person that's very overweight, they do a lot of eating. Well, then their faces would be very, very lean and defined. You can't spot reduce. So it's eating proper nutrition to let fat stores be released to burn for energy, and then building the muscle in that area to create more developed muscularity. And as you lean up the body fat in that area, where the skin gets thinner, will expose the tone that's always there. So whenever you hear any programs or workout programs out there saying, we'll help you, show you the way on how to tone up, run from them. They're full of shit. They don't know what they're talking about. Tone is the end result of losing the body fat and building the muscle underneath to then create a toned look. It's a state. You cannot, as a verb, tone up an area. That's spot reduction, okay? So abdominal training, unless your goal is to do functional fitness training, where you're going into gymnastics or something specific for a sport, where you need muscular endurance, then that's where the ab wheel and all these other type of exercises that are very, very intense and complicated, that have a lot of hip flexor work with it too, can help improve your performance. But for everyone else who just wants to have that 4-pack, 6-pack look, just keep it very basic. You're doing your ab crunches, anywhere from 4 to 6 sets, doing some oblique crunches, 4 to 6 sets, and doing some sort of greater resistance training as you advance. Like a pull down like I'm doing here, or an abdominal crunch machine, and again, doing another 4 to 6 sets. You're looking at 5-8 minutes of work, and that's it. And the rest of it is nutrition. So fat loss starts in the kitchen. So if you'd like to learn more, check out my website at bodyeliteonline.com, and feel free to give us a call if you're in the Akron, Cleveland, Ohio area and would like to check out our in-home personalized training at 330-526-3701. I'm Jeremy Smith, the owner of Body Elite Personalized Training, your future health and fitness solutions provider to a better you.